Star Marine, here I come. This is what every one of us probably said when we saw the 2.6 finally going live. Well, I've been testing it for a few hours in the PTU as well, and these are my thoughts about it. I expect many of you not to like it, but as a long-time backer and huge fan of Star Citizen, I simply cannot lie about it. Especially because I see people already jerking off this patch like it was heaven on earth. First thing first, the UI regarding loadouts and matchmaking. Not a big surprise here, CIG is really working hard on improving the UI and they're nailing it. Getting ready to join a game was super easy and nothing really left me like, now what? Which is something that every new player said in the previous version of the game when they wanted to join Crusader or spawn a ship. So thumbs up for that. Then we join a match. The graphics are of course amazing, the frame rates are not too bad. I was running between 55 and 70 FPS on a 980 Ti on a 1440p monitor, so I expect anyone on Full HD to be able to run this game quite easily. Expect some frame drops of course, this is still an alpha after all. I'll be honest with you, the first matches were pure randomness, running around trying to find a way to get to the objective and trying to get a few kills sneaking behind enemies. But after a quick check on the key bindings on how to heal myself and a few deaths, I was ready to roll. The level design of this thing is absolutely one of the best I've ever seen in my entire life, no joke. The feeling you get running up and down, aviating outside, all of this makes the game incredibly immersive. Do you want to spend a moment on the sound design as well? In any given moment you feel this unique sensation of being in space. I'm talking real space. Every vent, every bullet, every cracking metal noise you hear is there for a reason, and it doesn't feel artificial at all. When you aviate outside then, oh boys does it feel good. Every noise becomes low and muzzled and it just feels real. More on the actual combat now. And here comes the rant, you've been warned. It feels just horrible to me. Coming from plenty of FPS, I thought I would have been at least decent. Point is, it wasn't my aim being awful, it was the actual game. The time to kill is a mystery to me. When the servers are running smoothly and you're lucky enough to have a ping below 100 milliseconds, you kinda feel that the time to kill is alright. Then you meet someone with a ping averaging around 250, or some server desync, you unload an entire magazine on the guy and you'll find yourself dead, or the other guy teleported and dead. Server issues are quite horrible, and even when you try to hack the terminal. I played games where no one was capping an objective simply because it wasn't working. And now before you start smashing the dislike button, I'd like to say that I get it. This is an alpha and as such has plenty of bugs, and we are supposed to help find out and report to CIG. And I'd be more than happy to do that. But how do you expect me to do such a thing with such a gameplay experience? The netcode and the servers are not reliable to say the least. I found myself in so many what the fuck moments that I could barely believe it. Camping is highly rewarded and grenade spam is real. And since we're talking about grenades, look at the animation when you throw those. It's pure random. You cannot aim properly and they either kill you from miles away or they leave your enemy alive although you thought you threw the nade on his feet. All in all, the game needs a lot of polishing, and I found myself thinking this thing would be perfect in a PU environment, in a PU scenario, but in here, not really. It just feels too real. It's not something I'd look forward to get home and play after work. It is not something that will keep me hooked for a couple of hours. After all the hype that was behind this, I was expecting to see something more polished, to be honest. Anyway, I have to give CIG credits for the great job they did. It is something really cool that, given enough time, I will probably end up playing quite a bit. The game right now, it just feels rubbery and not smooth at all. I'd really like to see implemented some sort of voice chat to coordinate with my teammates, because I found that going around with someone else was a good way not to get killed after every corner. Server need to be spread around the globe if you want people to test this properly, because seriously, this gets you so frustrated you cannot even imagine. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, let me know what you think about it, and see you in the verse.